Hey, Raiders Nation. Big changes are brewing in Las Vegas. Tom Telesco is out as general manager after just one season, and the hunt for the next leader of the silver and black has begun. But who will step into the spotlight and guide this legendary team back to glory? From experienced Super Bowl champs like Scott Pioli to rising stars like Champ Kelly, the list of potential candidates is as exciting as it is intriguing. Do you think Tom Brady's influence will play a role in this decision? Stick around as we break down the top contenders and what they could bring to the table. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help us reach 2,000 subscribers. Now let's dive in and tell us in the comments who you think should be the next GM. Start with an energetic greeting, thanking fans for tuning in. Pose the central question of the video. Who is the perfect fit to lead the Raiders into their next chapter? Highlight Tom Brady's role as a minority owner and his goal of bringing stability to the organization. Call to action. Ask viewers to subscribe, like, and share to grow the community. The fallout. Why Telesco was let go. Discuss the reasons behind Telesco's short tenure. Mention the team's performance, any controversies, and the need for a fresh start. Engage viewers with a question like, do you think 1 year was enough time for Telesco to prove himself? The vision for the future. Outline what the Raiders are looking for in a GM, someone who can work seamlessly with the head coach, rebuild the roster, and thrive in the competitive AFC West. Candidate Spotlight. John Spytek. Delve into Spytek's background as an architect of the Buccaneers Super Bowl team. Emphasize his connection to Brady and his player development skills. Candidate Spotlight. Scott Pioli. Highlight Pioli's storied career, including 3 Super Bowl wins and his time with the Patriots. Explain why his experience could make him a strong fit for the Raiders. Candidate Spotlight. Thomas Dimitroff. Explore Dimitrov's tenure with the Falcons and his analytical approach with Sumer Sports. Connect his scouting roots to Brady's New England days. Candidate Spotlight. Dave Ziegler. Discuss Ziegler's previous time with the Raiders and the potential for a second chance. Address why his firing may not have been entirely fair. Candidate Spotlight. Champ Kelly. Introduce Kelly as a young, innovative football mind. Highlight his time as interim GM and how he could bring fresh ideas to the Raiders. Candidate Spotlight. Mike Borgonzi. Explain Borgonzi's success with the Chiefs and his expertise in drafting and player development. Discuss how he could help the Raiders compete in the AFC West. Candidate Spotlight. Ed Dodds. Share Dodds' reputation as a sought-after GM candidate and his previous interest in the Raiders. Pose a question to viewers. Could Dodds be the long-term solution the Raiders need? Tom Brady's influence. Examine how Brady's presence as a minority owner might shape the decision. Discuss his connections and desire for a strong GM-coach partnership. What's at stake for the Raiders? Dive into the challenges and opportunities facing the next GM, including roster rebuilds, draft picks, and the competitive division. Fan interaction segment. Read out fan comments and predictions from previous videos. Encourage viewers to share their thoughts on the new GM search. Wrap up the video with a summary of the key points. Reiterate the importance of the GM decision for the Raiders' future. Encourage viewers to like, comment, and subscribe. Tease the next video, which will cover the Raiders' offseason moves and upcoming draft strategies. Hey, Raider Nation! The offseason buzz is in full swing, and we've got huge news to discuss today. The Las Vegas Raiders are making headlines, and it's not just about firing GM Tom Telesco. With whispers of Tom Brady pulling strings behind the scenes and Detroit Lions OC Ben Johnson expressing interest, it's clear the silver and black are ready for a major reset. But wait, there's more. Could legendary coach Bill Belichick actually be in the mix? NFL insiders have dropped intriguing details about Brady's influence, Johnson's potential fit, and how the Raiders are positioning themselves for a brighter future. Stick around as we unpack everything you need to know about the Raiders news that has the football world buzzing. And don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to help us hit 2K subscribers. Let's grow this community together. Go Raiders! The offseason begins. Hey there, Raider Nation! Let's kick things off by saying a massive thank you to every single one of you tuning in. Whether you're a diehard fan or new to the silver and black, You're in the right place for all things Raiders. Now, let's talk about the one thing that has everyone buzzing. What's next for our team this offseason? The Las Vegas Raiders have officially started their reset. With Tom Telesco out as general manager, the team is setting the stage for a complete overhaul. And yes, that includes the head coach position. But this isn't just another offseason shuffle. It's about who is behind these moves and why. And if you guessed Tom Brady, you're already ahead of the game. Stick around because this story is only getting started. What do you think so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Why this news matters to fans. Let's recap the breaking news and why it's a big deal for Raider Nation. Just hours after Tom Telesco was let go, reports surfaced linking Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson to the Raiders. And here's the kicker. Insiders are saying that Johnson's interest in Las Vegas has a lot to do with Tom Brady. This isn't just about finding a new head coach. It's about reshaping the future of the franchise. With Brady involved in the decision-making process, we're looking at a team poised to attract big names and bold ideas. The Raiders haven't had a winning season in years, but this could be the turning point. So, how do you feel about Brady's involvement? Let us know below. The Tom Brady factor, a new role for the GOAT. It's no secret that Tom Brady, yes, the GOAT himself, has a minority ownership stake in the Raiders. But what's surprising is just how hands-on he's been in shaping the team's future. According to reports, Brady is pushing for a head coach and GM combo who already have a strong working relationship. This level of influence has raised eyebrows across the NFL. For Brady, it's about building a winning culture, something he's no stranger to. He's looking for leaders who speak the same language, and that's where names like Ben Johnson and Bill Belichick come into play. What do you think? Is Brady's involvement a game changer for the Raiders? Ben Johnson's intrigue. What's behind the interest? Ben Johnson has been one of the hottest names in coaching circles, and it's easy to see why. As the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, he's been instrumental in turning their offense into one of the league's most dynamic units. But why is he intrigued by the Raiders? Reports suggest that Johnson is drawn to the idea of working under Brady's vision. The chance to build something new, combined with the allure of Las Vegas, makes this an attractive proposition. And let's not forget the potential to wield significant influence in shaping the team's roster and strategy. Do you think Johnson is a right fit? Sound off in the comments. Bill Belichick rumors. Fact or fiction? The Bill Belichick whispers. Could the legendary coach really leave his current position at North Carolina to join the Raiders? According to insiders, recent conversations between Brady and Belichick were more about catching up than discussing a reunion. But that hasn't stopped the speculation. While the idea of Brady and Belichick teaming up again is tantalizing, the odds seem slim. However, if anyone could make it happen, it's Brady. What's your take? Would you like to see Belichick in silver and black? GM changes. Why Tom Telesco's exit was key. The decision to part ways with Tom Telesco wasn't just about his performance as GM. It was a strategic move to pave the way for a fresh start. With Brady's involvement, the Raiders are looking for leadership that aligns with their new vision. Telesco's departure opens the door for a GM who can work seamlessly with the next head coach. This isn't just about filling a position. It's about creating a dynamic duo that can lead the Raiders into a new era. What do you think the Raiders should prioritize in their next GM? Let us know. The coaching search. What makes the Raiders different? The Raiders' approach to this offseason stands out for one big reason. Their focus on synergy between leadership roles. Many NFL teams look for a great head coach or a standout general manager, but the Raiders' emphasis on pairing the two is rare. This move signals a desire for a cohesive vision and unified decision-making process, a strategy that could pay off big time. Tom Brady's vision emphasizes collaboration, and that could be what sets the Raiders apart. Do you think this approach will help the team rise again? Share your thoughts below.